Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone just decided to just cut off my video, so sorry about that. So I did 2 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch, and we were gonna finish it with invisible decrease. So 1, oops, so invisible decrease. Okay, so that's how we finish round 44. Now I'm gonna stuff my gingerbread. I will try, if you need you can like pull it up so you can get deeper in and then just stuff it up. Okay, so fill up your gingerbread man arms and head till somewhere here, and then we're gonna carry on with round 45. See you when it's all finished and filled up. Okay, so I have finished putting stuffing in my gingerbread, so that's how he looks. And head I left not so filled up, it's like more like flat and oval, so like that. That's the back. So yeah, okay, so let's do round 45. Sorry, I have sore throat. Okay, so round 45 we're going to start with invisible decrease. Oops. So with invisible decrease, so yarn over, through into the front loops, yarn over, pull through these 2 loops. Sorry. So we started with the invisible decrease, and we were going to do 1 more invisible decrease. So 1 more invisible decrease into the front loop. We are doing, yeah. Okay, so we have done 2 invisible decreases. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches. So 1 single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we're going to do invisible decreases 3 times. So 3 times invisible decrease. So first one and the second one. It is quite tricky when it's stuffed, but it's okay. And 1 more invisible decrease. So 1 more invisible decrease. So we have done 3 invisible decreases, and now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. So 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now we're going to do invisible decrease 2 times. So invisible decrease 2 times. So 1, oh, lost it, and 1 more. So 1 more invisible decrease, and we have finished round 45. Okay, round 45 finished. So now we're going to do round 46. And round 46 we're going to start with the invisible decrease. So 1 invisible decrease. So 1 invisible decrease. Oops, got it right. Oh, come on. It's because it's very hard for me to because I have tiny space for me to turn around. That's it, that's better. Okay, I got it. So we have one invisible decrease. Done it now. Now we're going to do one single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So one single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And now we're going to do invisible decrease 3 times. So invisible decrease 3 times. So first, oops, and second one, and third one. Okay, so we have done 3 invisible decreases. Now we're going to do one single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So into the next 3 stitches we are doing one single crochet. So 1, 2 and 3. And now we're going to finish it with invisible decrease 1 time. 1 and 2, and we'll finish with single crochet. Okay, so we have done our round 46. So now we need to fasten off. So let's fasten off. I'm usually going to the next stitch and doing, okay, so let's cut the yarn off, but leave the little tail because we need to sew last stitches what left. We're gonna sew them. Oops. Okay. So, and fasten off like that, and finish filling up your head because I have little space in here what I could fill up. So just fill it up. Like that. I'm usually, if the hole is too tiny, I'm using pencil with rubber at the end. It's really good if you have tiny holes where to get in, because I've noticed with the hooks, if you use the crochet hook, it's slipping, and it's slipping through the filling, and it's very hard to do it. But when you have rubber at the end, it doesn't slip and it's perfect. That's a little trick. Maybe you already know that, but just in case if somebody doesn't know. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I don't want to overfill it because I don't want head to be round. I want to be flat. Yeah, I want to be flat and oval. A little bit more, tiny bit more. Just right at the end of the, oops, sorry, oh dear, sorry. Catch my phone. Like I said, I have tiny space where I can do these videos. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I think I've done. I think it's done. So now we're gonna get the yarn needle and we're gonna pick up. Okay, so now we need to sew together these both sides. Oh, sorry, these both sides. We need to sew them together. I'm usually doing like into the back loop. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Into the back loop of farther side and front loop into the front, like that. So back and front loop, back and front loop, back and front loop, and back and front. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, so hide somewhere the end. Sorry, I'm gonna get off the table, otherwise I don't have space at all in here. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and I'm usually doing, take it through somewhere, oops, somewhere here, pull through, not too tight like I just did. Oh dear, I fix it, that's better. Okay, and cut it off. Okay, so there he is, there he is, how cute is he? Okay, so now we need to make a face. So we're gonna start with mouth. That was my oven. Oh my gosh, scared me. Scared life out of me. So we're gonna use white yarn and we're gonna make a mouth. Okay, so we are making mouth now. So we are taking our white yarn and we have to make we need to chain 7. So we're gonna chain 7. Okay, so chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and I would use this last one to tie it off. Leave a little long tail because we're going to sew it on now. Leave a little long. So we're going to sew this one on now. Oh, look at this cutie. Oh, I like him. Okay, so that's mouth done. Now we're going to do straight away eyebrows. So again with the white yarn, for eyebrows we need to chain 5. So chain 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again last one I will use it as fasten off. Leave the long tail so we can sew them on again, like that, and make one more eyebrow. So again chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use last one as fasten off. Use the longer tail so you can sew it on. Okay, so these are my 2 eyebrows. This is my mouth. Okay, so now let's sew them on. Okay, let's start with eyebrows. Oops, I'll put this eyebrow here, this one here. So take your yarn needle, take the longest tail, and sew them on. Oops. Okay, so a little bit sideways like that. Okay, so sew them on, and oh, let's see how it's all going to be looking with both of these. look okay. Okay, so I will leave it up to you how you want to sew them on. And the same, actually, you could do yourselves a mouth as well. So you choose where you want the mouth to be and how you want to be. I'm gonna do in here. That's how I'm gonna make. So okay, I'm gonna see you at the end when you have sewed them on, and then we were gonna make a bow tie, and we were gonna do two little buttons, and our gingerbread will be done. So I'll see you after sewing these ones on. Okay. Okay, so I have sewn on my eyebrows and my mouth. So that's how my little man looks like. That's his mouth and eyebrows. So okay, so now we're gonna make a bow for him. So now we need to take the green yarn, and we need to make chain 11. So we need to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we're going to make one single crochet into the second chain from the hook, and one single crochet in each chain. So into the second chain from the hook 1, 2. So in this one we're going to make one single crochet in each stitch till end. So one single crochet till end of this round. So okay, nearly there. Okay, so I'm done. So that's how it looks. So now we're going to do one chain, and we're going to turn around, and we're going to do rounds 2 till round 5, one single crochet in each stitch. So round 2 and till round 5 we're going to do one single crochet in each. I'm going to see you at the end of round 5. Okay, so I have finished my 5 rounds, and now we need to fasten off, and we need to wave in ends. So fasten off and wave in ends. Okay, so take your needle, wave in ends. Oops, yeah, this way. Okay, so end are in, one end is in. Okay, so cut it off, and other end. Wave ends in. Oops. Okay, I'll cut it off. So that's our bow tie is done. Sorry, bow. Now we need to make a tie. Okay, so now we're gonna make a tie. So now we need again green yarn, and now we need to make chain 8. So we're gonna make chain 8. This first one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're gonna do one single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So 1 and 2, so 1 single crochet, second chain from hook, and then 1 single crochet into the rest of the stitches, so till end of this round. Okay, so that's that. This is done now. So now we're going to do 1 chain, turn around, and now we're going to do 1 single crochet into each stitch. So doing this first one in here, so this is your first chain, so you're going to go in this stitch, so 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so 1 single crochet in each stitch, and into this last one 1 single crochet. Okay, so we have done, so fasten off now and leave a long tail, so leave a long tail. Okay, so now we need to wrap around into around our toy. Okay, so all we're going to do first, fold this one in half, okay, and then wrap this around. Let's make a little bow. Okay, like that, and I would sew this other end together with this end. So basically I would sew both ends together. Okay, so it keeps in place. Okay, so let's do it this way. Okay, so let's sew these two ends together, and we need to sew this bow to Gingerbread's neck. Oops, where's this other end? So I hope you can see, because it's very hard sometimes. I know I'm going out of the screen and you can't see. Oops. Okay, so I'm sewing them together. That's better. Look at that. That's perfect. Look, wait. Look at this little cutie. Okay, so now we're going to sew it on his neck in here. Okay, so this other end I would hide somewhere fast enough. I would sew in this end. So, okay, let's get this beauty. So this end, I would hide it. Like that. And cut it off. Oops. Okay. So that's better. And now sew the bow on to his body. So that's how it should look. Okay, I'm gonna sew it on, and I'm gonna see you when it's done. And we're gonna do the last part. We're gonna do the little buttons. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so this is how my bow looks. So that's how it looks. Okay, so now let's do the last part. We're going to make some buttons. We're going to use the red yarn. So for the buttons we're going to do magic loop. So magic loop. Okay, this one, the first stitch doesn't count. So now into the magic loop we're going to do chain 1, and we're going to make six single crochets into the loop. So 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we're going to pull the tail to close the circle, and now we're going to do 2 single crochets into each stitch around. So 2 single crochets into each stitch. So 2 single crochets. So 1. Oh dear, stuck. 1. Where's my stitch marker? This is 1, and 1 more in the same stitch. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 10, 11 and 12. So we have 12 single crochets now, and now we're going to do invisible decrease 6 times. So 6 times invisible decrease. So into the front loop, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops and a hook, into the front loop, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops and a hook, yarn over, pull through these 3 loops. So we have done 1 invisible decrease. Don't forget to put your stitch marker in. Oops. And we're going to do 5 more times. So 5 more times invisible decrease. And we have to make exactly the same button, 1 more. So I'm going to see you at the end when both buttons will be done. I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I have finished my little buttons. They look like little cherries because they're round and like little cherries as the buttons. So now we're going to sew them on. So I would get your yarn needle. The little tail what we had from the magic loop, magic circle, I just pushed it inside there in the middle, so I'll hide it there. So now we have to sew the little buttons on. So I would do 1 in here and 1 approximately somewhere before the white line, so something like that. So sew them on, and I'm going to see you when I'm going to finish sewing my buttons on, and then I'm going to show you what I have, and hope you enjoy this video. So I can see you in a bit. Okay, so I have finished sewing on my little buttons. So that's how they look, and a little bow. So that's how looks our gingerbread man. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do apologize if I made any mistakes and if I was quite in rush and I'm just new in this. This is my second video what I'm making, and this was the video which when I made first time I crocheted this gingerbread man. So I do apologize, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate, just comment below, and I'm gonna be back in touch with you, and I'm gonna help you, and we can do it together again. So Merry Christmas to you all, Happy New Year to you all. I wish you all the best, and I hope you're gonna be coming back to see me again in the new year when I'm gonna make some different videos. So thank you for your support, thank you for following me, and thank you for being with me. So have a lovely time. Bye.